Hello my dear students, welcome back to my English literature class. I am Anjana Jindal and today I am back here with poem number 1 of our English Mulberry book of class 4. And the name of the poem is The Sick Young Dragon. So children, in the previous videos of this poem, I had explained you few paragraphs. And now in this video, I am going to explain you the last two paragraphs of this poem. So let's enjoy. So children, before starting the last two paragraphs of the poem, we must recall the incidents which happened with the young dragon. So let's recall. So children, firstly we learned that the young dragon got sick. He wasn't able to breathe his fire and got worried, result of which he started crying in front of his mother. And his mother can't bear her child crying and consoled him. She told him that he just had a bad thought and got a chill and assured him that he will be fine soon. Immediately, mother called upon the doctor. When doctor came, he checked dragon's temperature and found that temperature was down, due to which he lost his fire. Being a doctor, he gave him the remedy. He asked the young sick dragon to chew nails, drink petrol and watch TV. Now we will see whether the dragon got healed, whether he was able to breathe fire again. Let's read. The young dragon did as he was told, and soon his scales stopped feeling cold. He sneezed some sparks, his face glowed bright, he curved and set the sheets alight. This paragraph tells us that what the young dragon experienced after following the funny prescriptions given by the doctor. Funny in the sense, we all know, drinking petrol and chewing nails. Isn't it funny? So, what changes he felt? Let's read. The young dragon did as he was told, and soon his scales stopped feeling cold. Means, children, see, when doctor prescribes us something, we also follow his instructions, no? And when we follow all the instructions given by the doctor very strictly, then very quickly we start feeling better. When we take the medicines and all in time, then our body starts recovering, isn't it? Same way, the young dragon also followed everything what doctor said, and soon his scales stopped feeling cold. How he felt that he is becoming better? How he felt that the body is recovering? What all are the signs of the recovery? That his scales stopped feeling cold, means the scales started getting warm. He sneezed some sparks, his face glowed bright, he coughed and set the sheets alight. See, he sneezed some sparks. Whenever, after feeling better, whenever he sneezed, so little bit small sparks means little bit fire. He was sneezing, means little parts of fire were coming out, means he started blowing the fire and his face glowed bright. See, children, when we are ill, so what happens to our face? Our face becomes dull, isn't it? And when we start recovering, then our face also starts glowing. So same way, his face glowed bright. So these were the signs which are showing that he is becoming better. sneezing some sparks and the glowing face. He coughed and said, the sheets alight. Here children, the word alight means on fire or burning. As he coughed and sneezed some sparks, so as he was lying in the bed now, was taking rest, so the sheets, the bed sheets got alight, means they were burned. The sheet he was taking over himself, and the sheet was lying on the bed. Those sheets were alight, means burnt. Oh dear, he cried, I have burnt the bed. It doesn't matter, his mother said. Those sheets were old. Go out and play. Just watch where you breathe fire today. Now this paragraph tells us that the young dragon has been cured properly, but now he is afraid. He is afraid of his mother. And why he is afraid? As he has burnt the bed. So now, how mother reacts? Let's learn. Oh dear, he cried, I have burnt the bed. Here, he was little afraid that now mother will definitely scold me. See, when you are doing some mischievous thing, no, or by mistake, if you spoil something, you feel little fear, no? You become afraid of the mother that now definitely mother will scold me. Definitely I have spoiled this thing. Now mother is going to scold me. Isn't it? You also feel like this, no? So same way, because he has burnt the bed, so he was afraid of his mother. So he cried, oh dear, oh mama, what I have done? I have just burnt the bed. But if you are ill and by mistake, if something wrong happened or something wrong is done by you, then mother never scolds, no? Mothers always love their children and they understand the situation, the feeling of their children very well. So instead of getting angry, she consoled him. She said, it doesn't matter. No problem. Don't feel bad. It's okay. No problem. It doesn't matter if the budget, because you are more important for me. See, for our mothers, no, these materialistic things are not at all important. But what is most important is the child. So that's why mother said, it hardly matters for me. But the most important thing is that you are cured. You are now feeling better. So I am happy with that. Those sheets were old. Go out and play. Just watch where you breathe fire today. Further, mother added in consoling him that those sheets were old. So you don't take tension of all that, no. Okay, they were old, no matter. You enjoy, you go out and play so that you will feel better. You enjoy. And just watch where you breathe fire today. Means mother sent the little dragon to go out and play and enjoy, but with a just instruction that just watch where you breathe fire today. It means that be careful. You should be careful where you breathe your fire today. Means as here now you are at home, so you have burnt the bed. No issues. But when you go out, so before breathing your fire, you should take care of that thing, that no one should get harm from you. Okay? You should not harm anyone. So children, that was all about the poem, The Sick Young Dragon. I hope you all have enjoyed the poem, right? So now let's do the word meanings. So children, here are few words whose meanings I had already explained you during the explanation of the poem. So let's revise. So first word is scales, which means small flat pieces of hard material that cover the body of fish and some animals. Next word is chill. It means a cold. Next word is right as rain, which means perfectly alright. And the last word is alight, which means on fire or burning. Okay? So you have to learn these word meanings and write very neatly in your mulberry copy. Okay? So children, let's start the exercises. See exercise 1. Choose the right answer. So children, here 3 answers are given for each question and you have to choose the correct one. Okay? Let's see A part. Although I have simply tried and tried means, so children, 3 options are given. First one, the dragon tried doing simple things. Second, he tried very hard over and over again. Third, he tried hard just once. So children, which option is correct? Although I have simply tried and tried means he tried very hard over and over again. Isn't it? Yes. B part, I cannot get my fire to go, shows that the dragon, now again 3 options are given, wanted his fire to start but he could not do it. Second option, wanted his fire to go away but he could not do it. And third option is, wanted his mother to get him some fire but she would not get it. So children, which one is correct? Yes, first option. See, I cannot get my fire to go shows that the dragon wanted his fire to start but he could not do it. Yes, so first option is correct. Now C part. No doubt that's the reason your fire has gone out, tells us that the doctor. Now again children, 3 options are given to you. First one, did not know the reason why the fire had gone out. Second option, did not want to tell anyone the reason why the fire had gone out. The third option, was very sure of the reason why the fire had gone out. So children, which is the correct option? Yes, third option. No doubt that's the reason your fire has gone out, tells us that the doctor was very sure of the reason why the fire had gone out. So third option is correct. Now D part, just watch where you breathe fire today means do not breathe fire today, or sit and watch yourself breathe fire today, or be careful where you breathe fire today. So children, third option is correct. Be careful where you breathe fire today. Okay. So children, rest of the exercises we will do it in our next video. So here is the home assignment for you. So children, in home assignment you have to learn and write the poem in your mulberry copy very neatly. Okay. So bye bye. Take care.